urged Nigerian women to remain focused, step boldly into leadership roles, and continue to serve as pillars of positive transformation in their communities.
Nigerian women are great. Nigerian women are wonderful. Nigerian women has all it takes for women to be women.
And as we do, the expectations even that we carry as conceptions, God will bring them to term. It is His will.
The little lives you touch in education, in health, maybe that is why I was singled out for this recognition. And for that, I owe everything to God.
I am particularly pleased because I didn't see it coming. I am not a Catholic, as it were. So for them to have done me this honor, as well as my family, it's something that I consider very special.
I feel happy as a mother that this has come to me, and it goes a long way to show that the little we are doing is being recognized.
I truly appreciate this award and pray that the award is tagged precisely Pride of Mothers. It is dedicated to all the mothers.
President of the Catholic Women Organization Abuja Archdiocese, Neoma Ebele Okoye, and President of CWCKC Kubwa, Princess Jume Joan Idoneche, described the theme as timely and inspiring, calling for renewed commitment to nation building through faith and service.
Do the needful. We have the strength. We have the grace. We have the capacity to do.
Women, we do not really have a religion. We are first women before we are Nigerians, and then before we belong to different ethnic groups or different religions. What binds us is that love.
Beyond the celebration, the gathering served as a rallying point, reignite a collective call for action as women reaffirmed their commitment to driving social change and contributing to the healing and growth of the nation. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Congratulations to all women, all mothers. Now to political business. The Labour Party has concluded its primary elections across the 6 area councils of the Federal Capital Territory, producing flag bearers ahead of the 2026 council elections. Hawagimba again takes stock from here.
As the race towards the 2026 area council elections intensify, the Labour Party in the Federal Capital Territory has taken a major step by successfully conducting its chairmanship primaries across the 6 area councils. In Buari Area Council, Solomon Danjuma Darie emerged as the party's flag bearer after a tightly contested primary that featured over 30 aspirants, a reflection of the party's growing popularity and internal democratic process. In the Abuja Municipal Area Council, Kingsley Okeke emerged victorious, defeating several other contenders to clinch the party's ticket for the chairmanship race in Amak.
We are going to go and take it. Yes. We will vote. Yes. We will protect. Yes. Our vote will count.
Yes. A leader has emerged. Yes. I've been a man of the people, and that is the reason why today you're going to see the whole of social media, FCT, you go to the grassroots, you see the people are happy.
Party delegates, supporters and observers commended the peaceful and transparent conduct of the exercise, describing it as a step in the right direction for grassroots democracy. House of Representatives member Joshua Chinedu Obika and leaders of the Labour Party in the FCT expressed confidence that the emergence of credible candidates through a transparent process will strengthen the party's chances in the 2026 council elections.
What I gained from election today is the peaceful conduct of a primaries that reflected the yearnings of the people. He emerged, and he's not the only one I have. I have children. I'm the father of the party, and he happens to emerge among them. So I'm not celebrating his emergence, I'm celebrating the peaceful conduct.
For many of the aspirants and delegates, the primaries offered an opportunity to reaffirm their commitment to people-centered governance, accountability and service delivery. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Thank you, Gimba. Still talking politics. The Social Democratic Party, SDP, has successfully conducted its chairmanship and councillorship primary elections across the Federal Capital Territory ahead of the 2026 FCT Area Council elections scheduled for February 2026. The exercise, which took place across the 6 area councils of the FCT, was described as free, fair, and transparent by party officials and observers. Notably, 5 of the 6 area councils recorded unopposed aspirants for the chairmanship seat, signaling strong internal consensus and party unity. Aisha Bali takes it from here.
It's a crucial exercise, not just for the party delegates and aspirants, but also for the election umpire and supporters. The outcome of these primaries will determine who appears on the ballot sheet come February 2026, essentially the flag bearers of the party at the grassroots level. For the Social Development Party in the FCT, consensus was the path adopted in 5 area councils, a sign of unity and internal agreement.
Where we are today. And across the 6 area council, we make sure that we adopt a 1-1 candidate. It's only in Kwali area council which they were not being able to agree. But we have to look for a popular candidate to make sure, yes, who is going to deliver for the party.
At the Area 1 LEA Primary School in Abuja Municipal Area Council, delegates gathered to vote for a familiar face, Obinna Simon, popularly known as MC Tagwaye. He emerged as the SDP's flag bearer for Amak.
Important to know that this election in FCT is a litmus test to what will happen in 2027. So INEC should use this election to give Nigerians that confidence.
In Gwagwalada Area Council, the atmosphere was calm and peaceful as the exercise was conducted without hitches. Khalid Balagano emerged as the party's chairmanship candidate for the council.
I thank all of you. I'm very happy to see all of you vote for me as a consensus candidate for the party.
In Kuje, Dikos Zafanaya was elected unopposed as Musa Suleiman clinched the party's ticket for Abaji Area Council. However, in Kwali Area Council, the only exception, the party's consensus approach was rejected and the primaries are yet to be conducted. Aisha Oba Ali, NTA News.
Okay, now let's talk health. In the move to bridge the healthcare gap for professionals, the Nigerian Union of Journalists FCT Council is collaborating with Nizamiya Hospital to organize a free medical outreach for journalists in the nation's capital. Onoze Yakubu reports on the medical rhapsody with a strong show of solidarity by the defense headquarters to underscore the importance of journalists to nations of national stability.
They are the ones telling the nation's story. From breaking news to holding power to account, journalists are always on the move. But in the chase for headlines, their own health often falls off the page. But this time, for journalists in the Federal Capital Territory, it is their turn to be the focus, not for a story byline, but for their well-being.
You know what the work entails. At times, you go for assignment, you are standing for hours, you are, distressed, I have to submit my report, this and that. So we don't even have time for checkup.
It's a very great thing, and I say thank you to NUJFCT and the executive as well, and the supporters who are backing this council for us to be here today.
It is a rare pause in a high-speed profession. For many here, it is their first checkup in years. The NUJFCT says the initiative is about more than health, a reminder that journalists, as nation builders, deserve welfare initiatives that count.
It is our desire to see how we can get health insurance for our members. So with this, with the outcome of the various tests that will be conducted today, we will definitely know which of the health insurance scheme we will embark on to assist members who can barely, go to the hospital or barely afford the fund to take care of themselves. So
the free medical outreach is in partnership with Nizamiye Hospital, offering vital health screenings from blood sugar and cholesterol checks to consultations and treatment advice.
Hypertension is coming up, and then most of the issue of sedentary lifestyle, issue of the diabetics coming in also. So as you said, we are screening. We cannot be able to say now what is for sure.
If needs, we are doing some lab tests for free. I hope this screening will help to your staff to identify and to prevent their diseases and sickness.
For obvious reasons of value, the exercise elicited support from the nation's highest military office, lending a strong arm to the cause.
Chief of Defense Staff has actually, as parts of his command philosophy, made it very critical to ensure that everybody is healthy, and that is why we place very high premium on health.
A single day of care for the storytellers of the nation, but a powerful message that those who watch over the country must also watch over themselves. Onoto Yakubu, NTA News.
Thank you, Onoto Yakubu, for that beautiful report. Now to recreational matters. The nation's capital, Abuja, houses several recreational sports that offer entertainment, relaxation, and economic activities, amongst others. One of the significant recreational sports in the FCT is the famous Jabi Lake. The lake, which covers a surface area of about 1,300 hectares, is presently in a deplorable condition. Deborah Kazajimaika was on a visit to the park, has details of this report.
The man-made water body, Jabi Lake, was initially conceptualized and created primarily to provide water to residents of Abuja, but the plan was dropped when the federal government built the Lower Osuma Dam water treatment plants in 1990 to feed Abuja and environ. Later, in 2007, former President Olusegun Obasanjo inaugurated the surroundings of the lake and called it Jabi Lake Park. The lake and its surroundings offer a range of leisure activities such as skating, horse riding, playgrounds for children, and relaxation sports for adults.
Jabi Lake has been planned by the FCT administration to include a resort where social events will hold to provide activities for fun seekers, such as boat rides.
Unfortunately, the reservoir suddenly became a mere fish processing hub due to its current deplorable state and neglect. Noticeably, other marine plants such as water hyacinth is gradually taking over the water body, its surroundings looking bushy and unkempt, making it lose its natural appeal as it is now marred with pollution and absence of government's desired presence, according to some FCT residents.
Nice. They are trying, but they need more. We need more effort from them to make this place clean. As they make it as free for everybody to get access to it, to come and enjoy themselves, they should. I'm pleading them, let them come and make it look more comfortable zone for people that come.
This security outpost has been provided here in the park, but surprisingly, it's empty.
So I'm just suggesting that if they can make it available to us, or they can fix it up and then put security there, or we can put security and be paying, because you can see mostly all this iron on the fence, they have removed them. All these Baba boys, they come at night and remove anything iron in this park is no more.
Director Recreation and Cultural Services Division of the FCT Department of Parks and Recreation, Dr. Itokpa Audu Kekere, says, no doubt Jabi Lake, if adequately harnessed, has the potential to compete with some well-known artificial lake parks in other parts of the world. and that if not for litigation, the park could have been developed to a level that it can compete favorably with recognized ecotourism sites in the world.
But while that one was going on, the court sent bailiff to us to stop all our structures, any innovation there, that the case is before them. As they say it's sub judice, that we cannot work on something they have jurisdiction over for now.
Despite the condition of Jabi Lake, people still found it interesting to visit the relaxation spots where a lot of fun-driven activities happen almost on a daily basis.
Well, if a country like Egypt can survive solely on tourism in terms of revenue generation, I think we just have to do something. And in terms of job employment for the Utemin youths, that would also ease off some burden of the government. Well, this is where we draw the curtain today on the territory. Stay for the continuation of more insightful programs on the Unity Station. I am Serafina Okon. Good afternoon.